I'm delighted to have you all here and that you've joined us today for the launch of TradeMark East Africa. I've got to say, this is the fulfillment of a dream for me to be addressing you all today on this happy occasion. The dream started 4 years ago when I had the honour to meet the Secretary General, Ambassador Juma Mwapachu and his team, including Ambassador Onen, the then Deputy Secretary General of the EAC. I'm delighted that they're here with us today. We discussed potential support to the East African community, and they urged us to try to do something different, to really make a tangible contribution to supporting East African integration and trade for the improvement of lives of millions of East Africans. With their help and inspiration, the ideas behind TradeMark East Africa were born, and I thank them again for their insights and guidance in making TradeMark East Africa really happen. TradeMark East Africa is different. It's different because it works at both regional and national levels, as well as with the ultimate people who benefit from regional integration, the private sector and civil society, or Wananchi. TradeMark East Africa aims to engage holistically, looking at regional integration as a system with many component parts. This may make it complex, but this is what you, our stakeholders, want. It's what East Africans have told us is necessary. Our journey in making TradeMark East Africa a reality continued through a stage of intense design, consultation, and piloting of approaches with hundreds of people across East Africa. We gained insights, we got a lot of knowledge and understanding where the best, to which the best purpose development assistance could really be put. I'm very honoured that with the help of the Honourable Minister Katagaya and the Permanent Secretary Edith Mwanji of the Ministry of East African Community Affairs in Uganda, that we first piloted our work at a national level. Again, I'm very pleased to have them with us today. It makes me feel proud to see how much things have developed in Uganda. But it didn't stop there. We developed what we learnt with other friends in the room, namely Honourable Minister Sambili and David Nalo, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of East African Community in Kenya. We embarked on a major programme of support to the ministry. I'm very grateful and congratulate them and their team for the excellent results achieved. We look forward to engaging more over the coming year.
Extremely pleased to be launching an initiative which is certainly close to my heart, but I think in these matters, even more importantly, very close to my head, namely the promotion of economic growth and poverty reduction through expanded opportunities for trade and investment. The United Kingdom strongly believes in the importance of unlocking the economic potential of Africa. We believe, as we know you do too, that freeing up trade in Africa is essential to this. Trade is vital for international development. It is the catalyst for growth. It creates wealth, which ultimately is the most effective way to pull the greatest number of people out of poverty. East Africa has already seen remarkable progress in terms of regional economic integration. Intra-regional trade figures from Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda have been impressive, more than doubling over 2004 to 2008. And this is, of course, a tribute to the vision and the drive of East African leaders.
I am very pleased to be here for the launch of TradeMark East Africa. I am a strong supporter of economic integration and free markets. Free markets create wealth by spurring competition and forcing the private sector to constantly be more innovative and effective. Some researchers question if trade liberalization and free markets are right for Africa. I would argue that they are not only right, they are a necessity if the private sector in East Africa is to survive international global competition. African countries must reduce the costs of communication, transport, and energy in order to transform its economies. Otherwise, it will remain exporters of primary goods and importers of manufactured goods from Asia.
because I'm delighted to be able to announce that yesterday the Minister for Development of the Netherlands, Minister Knapen, announced a contribution to TradeMark East Africa of 10 million euros. Fits this new contribution completely and pleasantly into the new focus, one of the new focuses that the Dutch development policy now has. And there is really a shift towards supporting economic growth and wealth creation in developing countries. And TradeMark East Africa fits very well within that policy.
Even at its infant stage, TradeMark East Africa has already shown a robust prowess in supporting the EAC in its quest to respond to critical challenges that it faces, as well as to realize important integration milestones. Some of the challenges including putting in place several fiduciary systems relating to financial internal controls and other management systems and processes which conform to global standards. In this particular area, TradeMark East Africa has extended significant technical assistance to the EAC Secretariat directed at building requisite management capacities. And as a result of this support, the Eastern Community is now well poised to conclude its own contribution agreement with the European Commission, opening the way to increased financial support from the EU member states. As the EAC prepared to enter the common market phase during financial year 2009-2010, TradeMark East Africa was readily available to support an institutional review which was undertaken by Adam Smith International of UK to determine adequacies of the organizational structure and human resource competencies for effective implementation of the Common Market Protocol. Presently, TradeMark East Africa is supporting the EAC in several other important areas, which I'll enumerate. First of all, the development of transport corridors in the EAC region, an infrastructure program that crucially links the EAC with its tripartite partners, namely COMESA and SADC. Second, integrated customs border management to improve efficiencies in customs administration. This project crucially includes the establishment of one-stop border posts in the EAC region. Third, enabling the EAC and its partner states better organize themselves in building a galvanized regional position on negotiating the COMESA EAC SADC Free Trade Area Protocol, which is expected to be launched soon by the COMESA EAC SADC heads of state. In the context of this broad tripartite process, TradeMark East Africa has extended technical assistance support to the EAC in the form of secondment of key staff employed by TradeMark East Africa, seconded to the EAC. These staff are now part of the EAC Tripartite Coordination Unit. Fourth, TradeMark East Africa is currently in the process of setting up a video conferencing facility at the EAC headquarters, which will link the Secretariat with all the ministries of EAC affairs in the 5 partner states. This facility should go a long way in improving intra-EAC communications and will, in good time, result in reduced costs incurred in travel and meetings. Fifth, the establishment of country offices in all the 5 partner states of the EAC will ensure that there is better integration of national and regional programming.
Well, let me say that it is gratifying for me to join you at the official launch of TradeMark East Africa. On behalf of the government and the people of Kenya, may I extend to you all a very warm welcome to Nairobi. I am aware that TradeMark East Africa is a special vehicle that has been created by the development partners, among them the DFID and Danida, as a response to the demand from the East African partner states and the Secretariat in our quest to address the challenges that face the East African community integration process. The launch of TradeMark East Africa is taking place at a time critical in our integration process.
On behalf of the people of Burundi and on my own behalf, I wish to very sincerely thank the leadership of TradeMark East Africa for the invitation extended to me and all of us to come and attend the official launch of the activities of TradeMark East Africa. This is an illustration of your determination to push our community towards sustainable development. Your Excellencies, I am informed that TradeMark East Africa seeks to support the East Africa integration by unlocking economic potential through a reduction in transport and related costs along the key corridors in East Africa, supporting East Africa institutions to set up a comprehensive framework for regional integration, partnership with member states to considerably implement a comprehensive framework for regional integration and engaging the private sector and the civil society to positively influence regional integration policies and the practices for the growth in trade. As you are all aware, the central theme for this event is focused on the importance of moving the integration agenda forward. That is why the slogan for this event is East Africa, it's time. Yes, it's time for integration, the reduction of poverty, increased trade, prosperity, and the implementation of the protocols and the drivers of the integration. It's time to create deeper awareness and participation. Time to create a mindset shift such that the people of East Africa can think and act as East Africa. It's with these remarks that I declare officially open the activities of TradeMark East Africa, and it's my belief that recommendations from this forum shall contribute to make our community more solid.